What is up, Fit Fam? So, I'm just here because I have this new obsession that I tried yesterday and I tried today and I loved it. So, I'm here and I want to share with you guys what that is. So, the other night I was just chilling and it just popped in my head like, I want to try some overnight oats. See how bomb it is. So, I did for the first time yesterday and they were amazing. So bomb. So I want to share with you guys how I did them. Really basic, really simple. This video was requested as well. So shout out to you who requested it. So here's what I'm going to use today. I am using obviously oats because they're overnight oats. So we got to use that. I'm going to use peanut butter. I'm going to use cinnamon. I'm going to use honey. Some blueberries today. I'm gonna use my Formula 1 Sport from Herbalife 24. Amazing. And I am going to use some leche, some milk. And ideally, you want to use a mason jar, works best. Just because it does. And also, it looks pretty dope for the Instagram picture. Looks very nice. Alrighty, so here we go. So I'm just winging this video. So if there's bloopers or I mess up, just roll with it. But so we're always gonna start with the oats first. So you know, I just went to the store. I just bought them, so I'm opening them up. And keep in mind, this is all according to your serving. One serving of oats is half a cup. For me, I'm right now kind of doing a little bit of a gain phase because I'm trying to, you know, get these gains, these muscle gains. And also, if you hear airplanes or if I'm quiet for like a couple seconds, it's because there's airplanes because I live right by the airport. But, so, we start with 1 cup of oatmeal, which is 2 servings. Now, ideally, if you have a scale, it's a more accurate measure, but if it's off by a little bit, it's not a big problem. So, obviously, it's not the best way to do it with this. So you just gotta be careful. And I'm dropping some. So there we go. We have our cup of oatmeal. I'll get the little extra ones that come in. So again, 1 cup, it's 2 servings. If you're not in a game phase like me, you might just want to do a 1 serving, which is half a cup. Totally up to you. Next, I go add with the cinnamon, is that how you say it? So the cinnamon, I don't really measure. I just go add to my liking. And that's a good amount of cinnamon. Cinnamon. Third, I go with my Formula 1 Sport from Herbalife Nutrition. Good thing about this is NSF certified, so that means it doesn't have any bad stuff in it. It means pro athletes, college athletes, high school athletes can take it with not a problem. And not to mention, is one of the top nutrition companies in the world. Been using these products since 2011. I love them. They're awesome. And with this, so I'm using 2 servings of this as well. 1 serving is 2 scoops, so I'm gonna go with 4 scoops. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So obviously I use this. So this, the good thing about that is that it's a meal replacement shake. It's not a protein shake. There is a difference between a meal replacement shake and a protein shake. A meal, excuse me, a meal replacement shake get a lot more of the vitamins, nutrients, and your RDA, which is your recommended daily allowances, vitamins and minerals that you need. A protein shake, obviously add some of that, but it's mostly protein. So meal replacement shake is awesome. Obviously, you do not have to use this one. You can use your oat protein, whatever you have, but I do recommend it, and if you are interested on it, I will put the link of my site below, and any questions you could always ask me. So we got the oats, we got the cinnamon, we got the Herbalife 24 meal replacement shake, two servings again. And before I add anything else, just so like I'd like to mix it up in this area, that way all, you know, when you have any powder, it kind of like chunks out. So this is where I'll like just shake. We just shake it up, mix it all up, so now you see it's all mixed up in there, all the good mixture. So there it is. We open it back up, and next we are gonna go, let's go with the peanut butter. So peanut butter, again, the more natural you get, the much better. Obviously, the more natural stuff that you get, the better for the body. You don't get all that extra stuff, although I mean, I'm using milk, but I mean, it's all right. But the more natural, the better. So this is, 1 serving is 2 tablespoons. So for this one, I will use 1 serving. Obviously, there's powdered peanut butter out there. If you're watching, you don't want to consume too much. Or you can just do a half a serving, which is 1 tablespoon. I'm going to use a full serving, which is 2 tablespoons. And this natural peanut butter is so bomb. So we go peanut butter in. That's 1 scoop. Make sure you get it all in there. And obviously you can use whatever you want. I mean, I love peanut butter. You can use almond butter. You can use any kind of butter you want, however buttery you feeling. But I personally love peanut butter, so I'm gonna go with the peanut butter. So that's 1. And my second one, that is 2. So 1 serving of peanut butter, 2 tablespoons, that equals to about 190 calories. Which is not a problem, because again, for me, I'm in a weight gain phase right now. I'm trying to be consistent with this weight gain phase. I've never actually been consistent, never actually tracked. I just ate a lot, gained some weight, then gained too much body fat, and then I had to drop it again. So this time I'm trying to be a little bit more tracked and be consistent. That way I can gain as little fat as possible. So after the peanut butter, we put that aside, and then today we are adding blueberries. So obviously with this, again, you can use whatever fruit of your desire you want. 1 serving is 3/4 of a cup. Today I think I'm gonna go with 2 servings, and I don't have a 3/4 of a cup, but I do have 1/4 of a cup here with this. So if I'm doing my math right, 3 of these should be 1 serving. So let's see, that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I said I was gonna do 2 servings, but I think 1 serving is enough. That looks pretty nicely intense done. And all right, so yeah, so after the blueberries, again, you could add whatever fruit you want. Bananas are always really good with this, especially with peanut butter. I don't know how the pairing with blueberries and peanut butter is gonna taste. First time trying it, but I did some for my sister yesterday and she loved it, so I'm sure I'm gonna love it. But any fruit of your liking as well. And not last. Second to last, I'm gonna use this honey today. So 1 serving is 1 tablespoon, 60 calories. Sometimes I'll use this one. Sometimes I'll go with like low calorie, 0 sugar syrup. The one I use is like 15 calories, like 0 sugars. Obviously this was a little bit different, 60 calories per serving, 17 grams of sugar. But I mean, it's cool, whatever you want. You're trying to keep the calories low, or the sugar low, you can go with like those low calorie, 0 sugar syrups. That's what I used for yesterday. Today I wanted to try something different and go with honey, just to see the taste. I mean, obviously we already have sweetness from the blueberries, and like the protein also is not, I mean, it's not sweet, but it has some taste in it. But I mean, a little extra honey, it doesn't hurt. Plus, I tried it yesterday with the syrup, and the day before, and today, and it was bomb. So we are gonna go with 1 serving of this honey, which is 1 tablespoon. So again, I always like to measure just to get a good gauge. It's always good to measure, especially if you're new and when you're trying to get those results coming, so you can know exactly how much is going into your body. Because sometimes we may be eating too much, sometimes we may be eating not enough. We gotta make sure we're eating just right for whatever results we want. And for me right now, I'm trying to gain this muscle mass. So that's it. Scoop of honey, and now, last but definitely not least, I am going to add milk. So again, obviously, you do not have to use this milk. Probably more ideally it would be like almond milk, soy milk, skim milk, whatever kind of milk you want, however milky you want. I did not have almond milk. I forgot to get it at the store. And again, I'm doing kind of weight gain phase, and those extra calories don't hurt. So for this, I am gonna do 1 cup, which I have my cup right here, of this milk, which equals to 140 calories. So after that, we add our lechita. And be careful not to spill. And we pour it in. And there it is. We added our milk. Obviously, the blueberries have a nice little purple color, so it's always going to overpower the color. But that's perfectly fine because it makes it look real nice for the picture again. And after that, that's all. Oh, wrong cap. Where did I leave the cap? Trying to put the peanut butter cap on the mason jar cap. Not gonna work. And now we got the right one. And this is the fun part, really, because you can dance if you like to shake it. And this is where we do all the shaking, and make sure you tap it so you get everything really mixed up. And you can shake it as much as you want, But that's pretty much it. Again, I would post it at the end of this video, a little thing of everything I use in all my serving sizes and everything. Probably the serving sizes are not going to be the same for you. Always check, or always make sure you're doing the serving sizes that fit you for your body, for your goals. Because the same amount that I eat may not be the same amount that you're eating. You might be eating more, you might be eating less, or maybe you are eating the same. But I'll still post it. But other than that, after that, very simple, very bomb. I will put it in the fridge, and then I will take this to work tomorrow, and I am gonna eat this during my break. And again, I used, one more time, I used peanut butter, I used oats, I used my milk, I used cinnamon, I used honey, I used blueberries, and I used my Herbalife 24 meal replacement shake, which I love. Very, 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 very nutritious. Again, you don't have to use this one, but I recommend it. I will post all my links for coaching and supplements on the bottom, so you can go and check it out. If you need some coaching, you want some support, I could definitely help you out with that, whether it's weight gain, fat loss, maintenance, or just overall nutrition. All right, so I hope you like that. Make sure you like the video and share it with your friends. And if you do happen to try it out, go ahead and tag me on a picture on your Instagram. If you have Instagram, you can follow me on @DSFitness, @DSFitness Instagram. Again, I'll post that in the bottom too. But other than that, happy Friday. It's Friday today. I don't know when you're gonna see it, but it's Friday for me today. So hope you liked it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.